This game features psychologically disturbing elements, jump scares, potentially scary moments, and paranoia may be present during your playthrough. Viewer discretion advised. The game is best experienced in full screen with headphones. That's what we're doing. First time I played this, I couldn't get the screen full size, but now I have. This is the Middlelands. This is my university dissertation from 2020. I did a 3-year game development course at university, and that's what this is. My dissertation was themed about like a horror game kind of thing. It's not that scary. It was a game development course, so we were being marked mainly on our programming more than anything else. That's why you'll see a lot of assets that aren't my own, stuff from the asset store that was either free or it's just like from whatever. I'm turning the brightness up on max. Normally it's like here, but I'm putting it on max. Yeah, as I said, this was mainly programming, so you could see it's all to do with unique kind of mechanics, not really unique mechanics, but like you wanted the programming to be the star of the show. You didn't really try to make the most technically marveling, realistic ray tracing game, although this would have been 3 years ago as well, so Unity has changed a lot. But this is the Middlelands. We're going to play the game. See a floating tree up there. I won't play all of it. Save files, 1, 2, 3. I could do things so much differently now, so much better. I'm going to start a new game. The world is not as it seems. Its inhabitants are trying to escape. They only want to live. So we're in our little player's room. Straight away you get told there's a text message. Press tab to bring up your phone. So we had to leave for a few nights. Your mum suddenly hurt herself. We had to take her to the hospital. Make sure not to leave the house. I left some books downstairs for you to read if you wish. But do not leave. Got it. Press tab to pull up your phone. It's like a box here that tells you that it's not me. Your phone also has a flashlight on it. You can press F to turn it off and on. The phone was actually interesting to make. The text messages were quite difficult, so you to interact. It's an old TV. Doesn't work that well, so it was given to me. Got it. Got a few things we can interact with in the world, at least in my parents' room. There should be an apostrophe there. It's locked. F for the flashlight. What else we got? An old music box that's missing the box. Even now I still hear the songs it used to play. Spooky. A little bit of outside. Mum said she left some food for me. I don't see any food. So yeah, this is just kind of the starting the player's safe area of the house. You see you got a battery life on your phone. We're going to get more into that later. This keyboard checks message history. This computer, sorry, checks message history. I'm not going to click it because it was literally a last minute addition that doesn't work properly. But the idea works. The idea was cool. Let's leave. But we can't. We were told there's some books left for us, but they're all sort of here. Press E to interact. If you are reading this, then I hope you will save us. But Mum's learning about them and wrote everything down in this book. We don't have long left. We don't know when it will end. We don't know how long it's been like this. Please, if you're my daughter, then please save us. The shrine is at the top of the hill. The shrine, oh, I can't even read. The shrine at the top of the hill is where they came from. There are 2 guardians who watch me from there. Whenever the mountain is lit, that is when they want to talk. The shrine is a safe place. No one will harm us there. We got this little book. Oh, so you looked at the book. I see. Why don't you come find us so we can talk? We're at the shrine atop the mountains, just outside. Follow the torches. We look forward to seeing you. Make sure to ignore anything along the way. So there's a lot to talk about. This is my little book. It's got a little information on all these little creatures. I drew all the creatures myself. It was when I sort of did a bit of art. This was my favorite one. Forever following, forever haunting. Should you encounter, don't turn around. Run, just run. Then it's cut off. Yeah, the phone was really hard to make. It was really annoying. Before we leave, it takes so long to get the text message system to work. It's a canvas, there's a camera pointing at something somewhere in the world that is basically making the text messages appear. I'm pretty sure they're real objects, and then this is just a render texture on the camera screen, on top of the camera screen's background. But yeah, It's a real pain to make. I think it took me like a whole 2 weeks just to get all the text messages to find your goal. Should you get lost, check the text message log by using the laptop. Ooh, if you stay out of the dark, turn your flashlight on. Or don't. Just press F to do it. So, try to ignore all the spirits that jump at you. They'll leave when we do. So, it's a bit intimidating when you come outside first. You don't really know what to do. You've got this smoke monster that was mentioned in the book. We're going to ignore him. There's also the laughing child you can hear. You can hear his footsteps. The laughing child's around. You've got the heartbeat on the phone. Just going to ignore the smoke monster. I mean, you can't technically be killed, so... It's just all like paranoia because I wanted to focus mainly on the atmosphere and stuff. You got a heartbeat. That does actually change, as you saw it went up a bit and then the sounds got louder. The system I wanted to do with it was going to be sight-based and proper sound-based, like including the footsteps. It's actually just cheated because I didn't have enough time to get the perception system to work properly. So it is kind of just cheating. Let's sort of stay up here and look at the town. Or maybe go up a bit. I think it's up a bit. Oh, god damn child. Kind of maybe see her if she's like... sometimes she stands like far away. I think it's like a spot to stand up here where you can sort of get a good view of the town. See sort of the distance, got a nice skybox. Yeah, my heart rate's sort of died down a bit. So, as I mentioned before, there's the smoke that's going away, so you can sort of get a good look at the town. Covered in fog because of that smoke guy. Yeah. What was I going to say? My phone's running out of battery. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's a game. This was a programming course, not an art course, so when you're about to see the sick-ass cutscene of the models of the twins, keep that in mind. If we go over to them. Get in their little box, you can see the twins here, but you get a cool cutscene. Well, out of everyone who read the book, I wasn't expecting you to answer. Indeed, she really does look like him. Are they perhaps related? Forget about him. We must speak to her and ask her what she wishes from us. Speak to her. Does she even possess a mouth? She's been looking at us with those paranoid eyes for a while. She thinks she can't see us? Of course she could see us. She's read the book. She thinks she knows who we are. We are old forgotten about in human tales. It doesn't matter who we are. See, forgive me for asking such a stupid question, sister. Don't worry, God will always forgive those that have done wrong. God, I see. What do I see? We are wasting time here. We do not have long. I apologize for calling you here. We wish for you help. Your help, it should be. So now she can see us. What a strange girl. What are we talking about? What we are about to ask you is a very selfish. You are the only person who can help us. It is, but we cannot leave this place, unlike those below who are trapped here for the rest of our lives, however long that may be. There are those like us, beings that do not belong in your world. They do need your help. City has become isolated from the rest of the world. Forests around each tunnel. No one can leave or enter. Has to be you. Keep you updated by your phone. When the shrine torches are lit, we shall be ready to talk. We must save them. That book you read will tell you about them. They may not all want to be saved, but they were once like you. For now, we should send you back to your house. There's no need to wait around. It would be useless to do nothing. I don't know what she said. Wish you the best of luck. Saving. My throat has gone really dry. So that was the cool cutscene system that I built. It is like 5 different cues, if you know anything about programming. One for the text box, one for the text box color, one for the camera positions, and you're just basically pulling all of them. It was a very strange system. Press escape key to open the menu. The game does not pause when the menu is open. But it worked. So, we've got to free the spirits. I know how to free all of them. The easiest one is this guy. You just got to look at him. He stops like he's looking back at you. Is there something strange about me? Keep looking at me. Tell me, am I scary? You, did those twins ask you to speak to me? Last time someone got involved with them, who knows what happened? You know who they were? Not, but seeing you here doesn't feel new to me. We are being honest with each other. I only stay here to spite those two. They do nothing but sit up in that shrine all day. Who are they? Yeah, travelers just like us all. Some would even call them their friends. And what do you call them? No one's ever asked me that. Guess I call them a friend of a friend. How about I help you? I can help you do with them. Just go along with what they say. I'll even leave this place. Make sure to remember who you are. Don't leave this place. Make sure you decide what will happen. Good luck. Literally, this game is very walking simulator. Like, thanks for freeing that one. With you around, I know we can get home. Obviously, I was limited. Little guy over there chilling, watching us. He's like a little scary person. There is a jump scare there. I'm gonna leave before I get terrified. That was also like a minor thing, but as you can see, I wanted to focus more on the atmosphere, the story, the unknown. Cool little stuff like that. Nothing too thick. And as you can see, the smoke guy's gone. Let's see if we can find that laughing child. Sometimes you can see her when she appears behind your back. She has several spots she can just stand in to watch you from afar. No sprint, I don't think. No, there's no sprint. Into the forest. Doing stuff again. Got a little fountain. Ah, here it is. This must be the grave of the child who laughs. It was destroyed and pushed deeper into the ground. I always came, that's the child, whenever I wanted to be alone. The forest was where that's the wrong where I spent all my time with my mother. I don't see her much anymore. Don't be sad. I did this to myself. I only wanted to play with them. Didn't mean any harm. You believe me, right? You also wanted to play with me, right? That's why you came out here, to play with me. I'm sorry. Sorry for what? You were the first to come and play with me. You don't even know me, but you came out and treated me with kindness. But that man, you both played with me. I wonder where he went. Play with me, right? That's why you visited to play with me. Asking too much? Are you scared of me? That must be it. The forest can be scary by yourself. That's what Mum always said. She said, don't go out by yourself. You'll never know what lives in the forest. I have to protect you. What a silly mother. I don't need protecting. I was fine on my own. I was happy on my own. I was happy. I was lonely. Looking at it now, it's all fallen over. Was it always like this? I'm sorry. Hey, you'll play with me, right? Don't know what to do. I have to free them. Perhaps if I dug up the grave. And then you do dig up the grave, but it's just like a little thing. Hope everything's okay. We shouldn't be gone too long. You'll see us soon. So I kind of brushed on it. These are hints, obviously. Last like a child, his watch disappears. The forest was where it lived. The grave it worshipped was destroyed by those who built it. So it's like giving you a hint of what to do. It will sometimes stop walking. I tried to call out, but it keeps walking. And that stuff. So it's like giving you hints of how to solve them. The twins, a giant scary moth. Brian Wolves, Lake Guardian. Need to close. I'm probably going to just do the next bit. And then we'll end it there. I won't do the rest. Although at one point in the game, it does get really rainy. Like the final one. And the chaser dude comes out. But the lights are on. We need to go talk to the twins. The laughing girl. If we went back to the grave, we'd see it dug up, which is pretty cool. But it's not important. You can kind of see what I was going for. And I actually, playing this back, I think I did a really, really good job. If you wanted to know my grade, I did graduate university with a first. I did get a first in this. I think I got like 76 marks out of 100 on this, for this. It wasn't just this, it was also a report, like a 10,000 word report based on this game, your research into it, your tons of other stuff, your programming, your development of it. So you can see here you've got 2 candles lit. You work well. She does, she does. She should trust us. She doesn't? Of course not. That one spoke badly of us. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, shame, truly a shame. What's next? Did we talk to her? She can hear us, didn't we already figure that out? We did. I guess that doesn't seem familiar to me. 900 years, all seems to blend into one. What's your favourite part of it all? I like that man. Oh, that man. Yes, he was a great man. How long ago was that? 100? 500? 50? I said it in the wrong order. Was it not the other day? Perhaps it was. Go and free the others that are lost. Don't worry about their words. Just keep with what you're doing. Saving. So we're on to the next 2. It does it in groups of 2, I believe. I want to see if there's a way I had to, like, sort of in the last month or so of working on it, had to put in a developer console. A wolf. The howl from the walls and the steam from the lake. Good luck with this one. So the wolf is, you can get closer to it, you got to use the sound to follow it. The lake is actually quite hard to find if you don't know. Oh, you can kind of see actually. It's a lot redder than I remember it being. I want to see if I can, what was it YB? There's the wolf. Ah. But you can force load states. So I'm gonna do, I'll just do this. I will, I'll force state chaser free, get the ding to show you it's done, return to the main menu, and then we'll load save free. And then we'll just get to the last sort of state, because I want to show you the rain. I'm gonna, he does, if he catches you, you do die. You have to start the game, you don't have to start the game from the beginning, but it's like a jump scare kind of thing. And the jump scares do not work. I had to give a presentation, like to demonstrate this game, like a 20-minute, 15-minute presentation. Jump scares didn't work. They were kind of a last addition. So it's kind of annoying that they didn't work. What was that? Where did you go? Come see us, we fear the worst. So they're all done, except for the chaser. And you can hear it's raining, the music stopped. Look out here, you've got a guy. You can see the rain splashing. Should be thunder, and he might jump up. Give us a little jump scare. Oh, look at that. I did a good job on that. It actually did kind of scare me, the thunder. Dark alleyways and part of the forest are where some minor spirits live. Be careful, that's where some of the second jump scares are. So the chaser is just down there. He's invisible. You can't see him. You can see smoke from one of the fogs. But I'm going to leave the game because it's a spoiler. Also, the game is never going to be released anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll play the full thing on my other channel, which link is in the description. But hopefully this was some interest. If you're interested in seeing the code, maybe I'll do a bit of that. I do have the code for this game, so maybe if you're interested, I will share some of the code. I'll not share the code, but we'll go through the Unity project. It was a lot of fun to work on. I had so much fun that I went into uni quite a lot to work on this. I have so many notes on like a Google Drive of so many things I wanted to do, so many stuff, so much I wanted to go through. But like, it'd be like I'm talking about this for an hour. There's so much stuff. But for now, this was just a preview. Thank you for watching. If you want me to go through the Unity project, let me know. Subscribe and let me know. Thank you all again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Goodbye.